Similar to Larry Bird, Caitlin Clark is the subject of discussions over racism and unfair practices in athletics. When the NBA's golden goose, Larry Bird, gives you that nod, it's not just a compliment, it's a game changer. Bird sees his younger self in Clark and is ecstatic. Larry Bird just dropped a bombshell about Caitlin Clark, calling her the female Larry Bird and saying she's doing for the Indiana Fever what he did for the Celtics in the 1980s.
You can't help but watch when she plays, where she's shooting from, the range, the confidence, the flair, like she's a performer.
Bird feels that Clark's impact might change the league's future by giving it the recognition and viewership it deserves with her skill and Bird's approval. She isn't just playing, she is placing the WNBA on the map in a way that it has been waiting for more than 30 years. Caitlin Clark is here to create history, not just to play.
It's crazy though, just because her shot it's like that, it's at that level. But if you really watch, like her floor game is as impressive, so it's kind of the total package.
The legendary Larry Bird recently shared his thoughts on Caitlin Clark, and if you've been watching women's basketball, you know that this moment was almost inevitable. With the kind of skill and tenacity that echo Bird's own days on the court, Clark is dominating the WNBA. It's like seeing a female Larry Bird, which is, let's face it, a huge statement, and you know you're seeing something special when Bird himself begins nodding in agreement.
Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved on nothing that's being said. Just go, have fun, enjoy.
The Bird notices, to be honest, anyone with eyes can see it, and I do. For starters, her shooting technique is stunning. It's all about precision, confidence, and the unwavering belief that she's got it handled no matter where she is on the court. Clark possesses that unique combination of unrelenting drive and unapologetic confidence that made Bird well Bird, and she's bringing it in every game. Although Bird was renowned for his accuracy, Clark's range is unmatched, and Curry has been quick to admit this. Her launch time of just under 0.4 seconds is quicker than the blink of an eye, and it is drawing comparisons to Stephen Curry as well.
Somebody break down the release time, which is pretty much identical to mine.
However, we shouldn't limit her skill to shooting. Bird was more than simply a shooter. He was a visionary and leader on the court who could run the floor and throw out assists like few others. Clark's court vision is cut from the same cloth. It seems as though she has Bird's blueprint and is enhancing it in her own special way with her hustle and the way she makes her teammates look good. Curry has been outspoken about her floor vision and how she coordinates plays and finds the open player, stacking up assists left and right, demonstrating that she is more than just a scorer, she is a game changer. He certainly loves her shooting.
We're probably going to have some mismatches. Clark, step back three. She connects with a triple.
Clark is making a significant impact in terms of statistics. She has already recorded one of the highest scoring rookie seasons in WNBA history, which is no small accomplishment. This rookie season is also like a rush for the entire league. We're talking about spikes in viewership, packed stadiums, and throngs of fans. Like Bird did with the NBA in his rookie years, Caitlin Clark has completely changed the WNBA. Her records, numbers, and on-court personality all shout, future icon, and both Bird and Curry appear to sense that spark in her. She just has that edge.
Tiny to Bird, behind the back to Parrott.
The hustle player.
Clark behind the back, Sonata with the finish.
Bird doesn't always give compliments, but when he does, it's a huge deal. In this instance, he's essentially saying that Clark has the hustle and grit he's known for, along with the drive to win that's incredibly inspiring. Bird has always respected players who don't just show up, but bring everything they've got, who turn the game upside down and make you sit up and watch. That's Clark. Every three-pointer, assist, and dive for the ball is like she's on a mission, and Bird sees a reflection of his own fire in that.
Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best later on by our play. Caitlin still has to play great to become the best WNBA.
And in case you were wondering, Clark is attracting new fans from all directions. People who had never given women's basketball a second look are paying attention because she is so captivating. She is moving the WNBA's viewership landscape, making headlines for all the right reasons, and her energy and style are so electric that even seasoned legends like Curry and Bird are tipping their hats. Bird admires her not only for her skill but also for upending the status quo and demonstrating the kind of vision and competitiveness the WNBA really needs at the moment.
To understand that both Caitlin, Angel, and Brink, who plays for my Spark, they made the WNBA better. They're going to be tested by these incredible women who've been in the league for a long time.
Bird telling Clark to disregard the commotion, keep your head down, and continue using the Bird approach, which is her strongest suit. Let your game speak for itself. In addition to Clark, who has been accumulating ridiculous rookie numbers as if they were no big issue, he is all too familiar with the detractors who enjoy chatting but swiftly disappear when confronted with genuine brilliance. Bird advises gospel because, despite just having started, she has already shattered rookie records left, right, and center. We're talking about more than 20 points per game, double-doubles. Plenty, and that unrepentant demeanor that garners approval and a nod. Bird isn't one for hollow compliments, and when he claims that Clark is headed for greatness, it's because she's displaying that unadulterated, unwavering determination to win. Press for every game. Clark is the issue for Canada there. Bentley's handoff. Clark takes off and makes a three-point shot. Clark is a leader as well as a scorer. She changes the pace quickly and draws attention with her high-scoring games. She is the team's go-to player when the stakes are high and the one who performs well on the stat sheet when it counts. Her average is constantly 30 points or more when she is on fire.
Clark, pressure all game. Clark, a problem for Canada there. Bentley, handoff. Clark launches and hits a three.
While everyone else is enthralled with her jaw-dropping threes and killer court presence, LeBron notices her game-changing skills and a glimpse of his own youthful self. He gives her some important advice. Keep focused. LeBron is advising Clark to calm down and just keep playing because he understands how distracting fame can be. Let's face it, with her talent, her legacy is already beginning to speak for itself. LeBron is encouraging Clark that there is no ceiling as long as she keeps her head in the game because he has experienced the pressure and criticism.
Got it by Shell.
That's what 6'5" would do for you. I don't have that luxury. Nice give and go. Clark right at the cup, and she gets the bucket. After one, it's L.
And if her first season is any indication, Clark is handling all of this advice well. She is not only leading her team but also elevating the WNBA, drawing in fans who had never even considered watching before. Bird and LeBron are watching her closely not only because she is amazing but also because she is taking the league to a whole new level. Her presence alone is a draw. She is filling seats, increasing viewership, and making people care. It is monumental that two of the biggest names in basketball history, Bird and LeBron, are supporting her.
And I think that he could give her great advice on how to handle this situation because he went through it himself.
Bird recognizes his younger self in her tenacity, her never-say-die attitude, and her fearlessness on the court. LeBron, on the other hand, knows a future icon when he sees one. And he says that Caitlin Clark has the potential to change the WNBA in ways never seen before, possibly even bringing in the mainstream attention the league has been vying for, so this isn't just hype. The WNBA is poised to enter a whole new era, and if Larry Bird and LeBron are betting on her, then Clark's rookie season is already history. The legends are nodding in agreement, pushing her to go on and take her crown.
Both were good outside shooters and great passers. So I see the comparison there. And it is interesting to see if she follows the career of Larry Bird, where he gets 3 MVPs in a row and 3 titles and becomes one of the 2 most popular people in the league, at least for a 5 to 10 years.
You got it. This 300W take puts your viewpoint front and center and transforms Clark into the female Larry Bird in a straightforward and engrossing manner. The playmaking, razor-sharp passing, and no-look help. As if she created it, Clark is out there running the floor. Her passing, which frequently results in 10 or more assists in a single game, is reminiscent of Bird's own style with its pinpoint accuracy, and nobody saw the magic coming.
Some skill, and she moving fast. It looked like everybody on that court is way slower than her when she get into her stuff. I remember watching her when she was a summer going into her senior year, I was in Chicago for. But she was always leading that. She always had the ball in her hands. Everybody was playing off of her. She just commanded the whole game.
However, this is the point at which Janan Clark's clutch shines the clearest. Bird himself is accustomed to performing well under pressure, particularly when the game is on the line, and he observes Clark doing just that with her transformative leadership. She has given the Indiana Fever a whole new energy, much like Bird did for the Celtics in his early career, and she is taking everything Bird did. If Bird was the NBA's sparkplug in the 1980s, then Caitlin Clark is the same way for the WNBA today. We're talking about a player who has the ability to redefine what's possible and who is setting new standards in her rookie season alone, and this is just the beginning. If Larry Bird's co-signing means anything, it means that Caitlin Clark is headed towards becoming one of the greats.